Okay, we're almost totally covered, but it is glowing. But you would not believe the tiny spot of light on the edge of the moon that this is picking up right now. It's just nuts. The moon is almost... It's not going to be totally dark. It's in a shadow. A human eye can still see it. And the light of the sun is going to block it, all of it, here shortly. It's just a little sliver, and it's still picking it up on my phone. Oh, don't run out of storage space, please. There's still a little sliver of light. It's getting smaller and smaller. It's unbelievable. My phone's picking up that light. Wow, it is centered on that, and it's not moving. There's just nothing. It's just a little tiny edge. But this camera might pick up on the moon through the shadow. But there's still a little bit of light on the upper right-hand side that's shining. It doesn't go totally dark. It's in a shadow. But it's still not totally covered. Boy, it's getting smaller on my phone now. Finally, it ain't got much to zoom in on, huh? Just don't run out of storage space, phone, please. It's right about 1 minute. I'll just see a fine glow of the full moon. It's a shadow, so... Yeah, it's getting smaller and tinier now on my phone. It just honed in on that one spot of light. It's still shining. It's getting dim, but it's still got a shiny spot. My phone will zoom in on the light and lock into that. It's still got just a tiny spot, but it is glowing. It's a full moon, like behind a bunch of heavy, misty clouds. But there's still a dot showing on the edge of the moon. But it's getting small now, and my phone might be good enough to pick up the hue, but there's still a little dot. It ain't covered yet in the shadow. My phone apparently picks up light. It's still got a corner dot. I'm going to run it till it dies. Now we're looking at just a tiny speck. But the full moon is going to glow. It's just in a shadow, so it will still glow, okay? But yeah, it's fading. It's fading. Wow, this phone is just hooked up to... Once I set a photo on the light, it's staying on it. I can see half of the moon glowing. It's glowing barely, okay? But my phone's still picking it up. It must be kind of an infrared sensor, because it's dark. But a full lunar eclipse, like I said, it's in a shadow. It's not like this when the moon blocks the sun. In a solar eclipse, the shadow of the sun is moving across. I got it! That's all that's left. I can still see half of the moon just barely glowing, and there's no clouds, no dot in it. It's totally clear, no wind, no nothing. There you go. But look how faint it finally got. Cool. It's getting darker. My phone's still picking it up. Man, that's amazing. I don't think it's going to go any darker than that. I think my phone's working on the infrared and picking it up. This LG cheapo. Well, at one time it was $300, but it's still picking up the infrared light through the freaking viewfinder, and it's finding it. But yeah, it's just barely glowing. That's cool. Where am I at? I'm trying to get me a cigarette out. See if it's going to get any darker. Oh! Yeah, see, it's about gone now. My phone's always going to find that little bit. That's awesome. There it is. Don't worry about me wiggling around. Ah, my GoPro would have worked better, but hey, I didn't even think about it. I just made a video right before dark about working on my vehicle. There it is. Full moon in Scorpio. Full lunar eclipse. Big uh-oh. There. That's all I can get now. Big shadow. But it's still glowing a little bit. You know, if you're looking in the sky, you can spot it. God bless y'all. There you go. That's all I can do. But yeah. Full moon in Scorpio. Full lunar eclipse. Peace. Love. Oh, here. Maybe it won't zoom in as hard. Oh yeah, it's gone now. Right there, that little dot. That's it when I don't zoom in. Alright, peace. Love. Have a heart. Have a heart. Take care. I'll be back. God bless y'all. Scorpio people, time to change. Change. It's your time. This happens every 12 years. And if you're lucky enough to see it on this side of the planet and there's no clouds, yeah, probably a lifetime you wouldn't see what I just showed you. Alright, take care, man. I love y'all. God's bless. Be you. I'll be back. Guys and the angels let me. Love y'all. Take care. Ciao.